shit, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Donald Trump's bullshit continues. And we're here to fucking talk about it. But first, we got a little bit of a change in the audio here. As you can see, we got this wonderful Surge microphone right here. It's great. It's a one of a kind. I don't know why I'm doing that. But, yeah, I decided to pick up a handheld microphone because I was getting sick of every video, all right? I would have to push my fucking chair all the way back, take the microphone arm, adjust it, make sure that it's lined up straight in my face, lined up straight with my and it's like, then I gotta make sure the fucking audio is giving. I'm like, nah. Ooh, yeah, baby, there we go. Now we talking. Fuck yeah. But I'm like, nah, fuck all that. Let's just get a handheld mic and make things a lot more easier. So from now on, when you see a nice face cam, full screen shot like this, I can't talk, slow brain, duh. But when you see the full screen face cam shots like this, I'm going to use the handheld mic, okay? Okay. But when you see the shots where we're looking at the article and we're reading it and blah, 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 we'll use this mic. Okay? That clear that up? Okay. Great. I'm gonna stop now. Anyways, we've got something good for you here. So, for those who do not know, the Canadian wildfires are currently going on, and luckily, the air quality has cleared up a little bit because recently we have had a storm that should have cleared up some of the smoke. So, shout out to that thunderstorm there, or whatever kind of storm that was. I'm not a meteorologist. I don't do the weather. I don't do weather. Okay? But, yeah, recently Canada has been experiencing some wildfires, which has been causing some air quality issues here in America. And, well, Donald Trump ain't happy about that shit. And he's pretty much like, if you fuckers don't make the fucking smoke magically go away, I'm going to impose more fucking tariffs on you. Yeah! Can someone teach this dumb fuck how tariffs work, please? Donnie. Okay, bud. Donnie. Hey, how you doing? Mosh here. I know you probably don't watch this shit, but, hey, bud, there's no tariff for making smoke disappear, okay? See, that's not how tariffs work, okay? And even if there was a tariff, which I don't know why there would be. Like, what the fuck? What kind of fucking logic is this shit? What is this fucking logic? Trump thinks, oh, jack the prices more up in the grocery store, then the smoke will fucking go away. That's literally his logic. But see, what people don't realize that support Donald Trump is, well, when tariffs are imposed, we have to pay for them. Not the people who they're being imposed on. We, the American people, have to pay for it. Okay? And that's why you see grocery store prices so high right now. Is because of Trump's tariffs. Oh, but they were high under Biden. Oh, but Biden. Oh, but they were high under Biden. But that was Biden's fault. No. Actually, no. You want to know why grocery prices were high under Biden? It's because of Trump's bullshit with China, Saudi Arabia, and Russia. All his trade wars and tariffs with all them. Back in his first term. Okay? We were feeling the pain from Donald Trump's first term stupidity. As soon as Joe Biden took office, did you notice how things started to stabilize a little bit? Did you notice how things started to level out and, eventually start to dip back down? That's because a bunch of tariffs weren't being imposed and thrown around, right? But when Biden leaves office and we elect Trump again in 2024, notice how everything starts going back up in price? Notice how now gas prices are starting to go up? Almost like the current idiot in office is imposing tariffs recklessly, and now Americans are paying the price for it. Do you see how that works now? Do you see how that works now? And so, again, tell me, Trump supporters, what does imposing tariffs on Canada, what does that do in terms of clearing up the smoke? Absolutely fucking nothing. What I saw was I guess he wants to increase the current tariffs that are on Canada now, which again, hence why we're paying a lot for the goods that Canada provides to America here. It's because again, because of Trump's current tariffs and his tariffs from his first term. Okay? Fucking A, bro. How can people be so fucking brain dead on this shit? I just don't get it. I don't understand. I don't. I don't understand, eh? But we have an article from our friends at thehill.com that is going to give us some more insight on the matter. Get ready, audio switch. See, now we've switched over to this mic and that one's off. See? So, hell yeah. Now y'all know the new audio layout here. But anyways, this is an article from our good friends at thehill.com. We all know Mosh likes to use their articles straight to the point. That's what I like about them. President Trump threatened on Friday to impose additional tariffs on Canada, accusing the country's government of willful negligence. Yeah, okay. Willful negligence. Motherfucker, your whole goddamn administration is a willful negligence. Anyways, in its handling of massive wildfires that have pretty much lifted heavy smoke and worsened air quality in parts of the Midwest and East Coast. Oh, okay, let's see if I can get the Trump impression going. We are holding Canada responsible for the fact that they are not properly maintaining their forests and brush therein. What the fuck is this? My brain can't read Trump. Forest and brush therein? Huh? What? Was this just Trump's brain tarting out? Whatever. And the United States is being unnecessarily invaded by filthy, polluted, and unhealthy air. Unnecessary. Dog! That crusty cord. I gotta get a new cord. Goddamn. But, bruh. What? Unnecessarily invaded by filth? He's pretty much translation, he's saying, oh, Canada purposely is polluting the air here in America. Unnecessarily. So, I fail to see that logic, Donnie. Like, I fail to see that logic. Okay? Again, they're doing everything they fucking can to try to put these goddamn fires out. Okay? Here's the thing, Donnie. If it's affecting you so bad, then why don't you volunteer to fucking help them? Huh? I thought... Well, actually, right now, the relationship between the Canadas and the US's and all that ain't too good, honestly. But, yeah, Donald, if you don't like it that much, then why don't you hit up their prime minister and be like, hey, what can we do to help? It's not that hard. If you want it gone that fucking bad, then, again, why don't you hit up Canada's prime fucking minister and be like, hey, what can we do to offer you guys a helping hand to get these fires out quickly and safely? But nah, You want to make more fucking people suffer. I really don't understand why people voted for this fucking man. I don't understand. It's like everything he fucking does, it does not make sense. It does not make sense. That, like, what? But the article goes on to read, and this dumb fuck goes on to say, brush there in the United States is being unnecessarily invaded by filthy, polluted, and unhealthy air, the quality of which is dangerous and totally unacceptable, Trump wrote in a Truth Social post. You don't fucking say. You know? Totally unacceptable. Sorry, I'm reading this back, and Trump's attitude is literally, fucking, they did this on purpose. This wasn't an accident. Oh, they unnecessarily did this. This was on purpose. Like, that's literally what he's acting like right now, as if they did this on purpose. No! I don't think Canada meant for this to happen. No one wants a fucking giant wildfire in their country. You dumb fuck. Fucking King Donald. Oh my god. Can the man just fucking drop dead already? Can someone finally fucking put a bullet in this man's goddamn fucking head and not miss? You fuckers are 0 for 3 on that, by the way. Was it 0 for 2? 0 for 2 or 0 for 3? Like, come on. I just triggered a bunch of people. I don't give a fuck. Fuck Donald Trump. The whole fucking world will come together as soon as they announce that man's death. Like, the whole world will jump out in celebration as soon as they announce that man's death. And I cannot fucking wait for that day. Can it finally fucking come, please? Like, this man needs to go. He's done. Okay? You've done enough. You've lived on enough borrowed time. Oh my fucking god. But the article goes on to read more than a dozen U.S. states are under air quality alerts as wildfires continue to burn across Canada and northern Minnesota, with officials urging residents in some major U.S. cities such as Chicago and Washington, D.C. to stay indoors or wear masks due to potentially hazardous air pollution. The Canadian Integrancy Forest Fire Center, or the IFFC for short, a fire protection service based in Winnipeg, I probably butchered that, Mosh can't read worth a goddamn, reported 897 active fires as of Friday with Quebec, Ontario. I can read. With Ontario, Quebec. You mean Quebec, Ontario? Huh? I don't know. With Ontario, Quebec, and the Northeast Territories seeing the most activity. Fewer than 100 of those fires are considered under control. Trump said he planned to call Prime Minister Mark Carney on Friday to find out what they are going to do about it. Were ya? Accusing the Canadian government of refusing to engage in basic forest management and debris removal. Yeah, but how do you know that? How do you know that? How do you know that, bud? Do you have inside data on how Canada maintains and keeps their forests? Huh? How do you know that, bud? Fucking A. This is willful negligence and is becoming a yearly occurrence, costing the United States billions of dollars. Which cost of this pollution must of necessity be added to the tariffs Canada is currently paying. Donald, bud, you can't do that. Is anyone gonna tell him? Is anyone gonna tell him? You can't do that. You can't do that, bud. You can't just slap tariffs on anything you want. That's not how tariffs work. Okay? Fucking A. And I see why now this guy has had multiple failed fucking businesses. Jesus Christ. Carney brushed off the criticism during a news conference in London, Ontario on Thursday, while also taking a subtle jab at the Trump administration's environmental and energy policies. Fighting climate change is the responsibility of all countries, including the United States. He's not wrong! Carney told reporters in French, according to the Canadian press. The Premier of Ontario, Doug Ford, also showed frustration with U.S. politicians' comments in a press conference on Friday afternoon, stating that Canadian rescue teams helped fight wildfires in California last year. He doesn't care about that. But have not received any help from the U.S. And didn't I just not say that? Didn't I not just say that? So, you want to know what's funny? It's funny when people are saying the same thing that I'm fucking saying. Why hasn't he reached out to help in any fucking way? Okay? See, if he wants these forest fires gone so fucking badly, then again, why hasn't he reached out to help? Like, come on. Really? Like, Canada helped assist with the California wildfires. But when it comes to helping Canada with their wildfires and their problems, nah, fuck them. We're just going to make our own people here in America suffer more. And fuck over Canada even. Oh, my God. Excuse me. That was a decent one. Article continues and goes on to read, I truly believe the Americans are good neighbors. Well, we are. Under the right president and leadership, we are. AKA Democrat president. Look it up. Look it up. Every time America has been under a Democrat president recently, the country has done good. But every time the presidency has belonged to a Republican, the country's fallen to shit. What does that tell you? Fucking A. If there are some politicians out there chirping away, well, maybe what you should do other than complain is send support. Send help. And again, didn't I not just fucking say that? Again, it's pretty simple, okay? If you want these fires to go away, then offer a helping hand. It's not that hard. We have the resources to do it. So, why not volunteer and help our neighbors up north? Nah, that's too much for King Donnie. King Donnie don't roll that way, okay? If you don't bow down to King Donnie and listen, then he'll fuck you in the ass. You know? Article continues to read, winds from the northwest are expected to clear skies later this week, but National Weather Service meteorologist Jake Peter told the Associated Press that smoke could keep running until the fires are completely out. As I hit the mic. Exposure to the fine particles found in wildfire smoke can cause respiratory issues. And I can't talk with a goddamn. Eye irritation, coughing, difficulty breathing, worsen exiting health problems. Yeah, that don't sound good. No, that don't sound good. In some cases, long-term exposure can lead to serious health conditions, including heart failure, impacted brain function. God, Jesus, fuck. It sounds like I'm listening to a fucking medication ad. Call your doctor if you experience any of these symptoms. And premature death. Fucking A. What is that, a goddamn medication ad? Call your doctor if you experience heart failure, impaired brain function, and possibly premature death. That sounds like a fucking medicine ad. What the fuck? Anyways, Republicans have also accused the Canadian government of not doing enough to prevent the wildfires, and Mosh is not doing enough to prevent his shitty reading, which appear to be cropping up more frequently. This is the third consecutive year we've had to write to Canadian officials about a crisis that Canada has the tools to prevent and has chosen not to. GOP Representative John James, Jack Bregman, and John Moulinier, and Lisa McLean, all of Michigan, wrote in a letter to Carney. Oh, God. I'm butchering shit left and right. If Canada will not manage its forests to prevent these fires, the United States will look elsewhere and act on our own to protect our people. The 4 Republicans at bingo. There you go. Bingo. There you go. 4 Republicans. Bingo. On Thursday, Senator Bernie Morneau, Ohio, wrote on the social media platform X that planned to introduce legislation that would impose sanctions on Canada and Canadian officials for this atrocity. So, in other words... Oh, nice wire. Yeah, I'm keeping that in. Oh, yeah, we're keeping this in. Fuck yeah. So, basically, though, what it sounds like is that, again, if Republicans don't get their way, they will continue to fuck people over like they normally do. Again, if you don't like the fact that these wildfires are affecting your state, then instead of fucking people over like you Republicans like to fucking do, why don't you get on the phone with the Canadian government there and be like, hey, what can we do to assist? What can we do to help get these fires under control and out as quick as possible? But no, Republicans continue to be scumbag pieces of shit human fucking beings and show their true colors and continue to fuck not only Canadians over, but Americans. So Canada, do me a favor. Next time you want to get angry at American politicians, don't get angry at liberals, don't get angry at Democrats or any of that. Get angry at conservatives, get angry at Republicans. The people who are actually fucking people over here in America. And the people who are actually fucking you over in Canada. Okay? It's just... How can we blame Democrats for any of this? How? When literally the 4 people that spoke up and pretty much refused to help were all Republicans. Explain to me how that makes sense. You know? Like... Huh? I don't fucking know. I don't know. It just does not make sense. And if anything, it's, again, the Republicans showing their true fucking colors. And again, if anything, it's the Republicans making America looking like a laughingstock. Because, show me, where the fuck can you blame the Democrats for any of this? Where? Where? You know? It's simple. I'm keeping that in. But it's simple. If Trump and Republicans want these wildfires to be over, hit up the Canadian government and offer the help like they did with the California wildfires. It's that simple. Anyways, ladies and gents, boys and girls, that is going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't worry. No more long, week-long breaks or no more week-long fucking gaps in between uploads. We're back to being consistent again, baby. I got all my shit sorted out. Got the audio sorted out. Got the new mic. You know, we got the new monitor. The computers. We're all perfect. We're all ready to go. We're going to be back on a consistent schedule. So don't you fucking worry. We got everything ready to go. Trust me. I'm ready to make some videos for y'all. I'm pumped. I'm ready. I'm good. We just had to get some shit ironed out. But we're back. We're good to fucking go. Just got to do one more thing and get a new fucking cord. But we're back. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitch, JMosier710, and of course on Kick at JMosh420. I'll see y'all on the next one. Boo!